Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I don't normally record myself directly, but I thought I needed to today. First of all, my name is Alvia, and not Pebbles, but for many years when I was a little girl, I thought my name was Pebbles because that's all I was called. When I started school, and they started calling me Alvia, I was like, who are you talking to? But my name is actually Alvia. My video name is Pebbles EGO. EGO doesn't really stand for ego. Those are my actual initials to my name. Before I go any further, I wanted to say hi to my cousin Rosie and my cousin Sylvia and my cousin Joe, who are so faithful in watching my videos. I also wanted to say hi to an old school friend named Karen Moss. She lives in Arizona. Hi, Karen. And I wanted to say also hi to some of my ex-co-workers, the Martinez sisters, Flippo, Chavez, I miss your dancing, Ott, I miss you all. Anyway, so on this project, I thought I had to speak a little bit on it because I did several projects at one time. Well, not at one time, on one video. It did take me a few days, but I just kind of wanted to explain that. My title of my platform is Try It Yourself. So I do try a lot of things myself, or try to fix them or change them or make them better. Anyway, I hope it doesn't confuse you too much. I want to thank you all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Enjoy. Hi everybody, as I stated in my introduction, this video was a wild ride of projects. You'll see me work on a sewing machine table, which was antique and had a sewing machine on it, a sofa table, a door frame, and baseboards. So when you first started the video, it was a sewing machine antique table. It actually had a table in it. And then my sofa table here, I had actually given it a one coat of white or off-white paint. I think it was called the Buff. Sorry about that, it was my dogs. They get excited about just anything. So here's the paint that I used for that coffee table, Max Flex. On the side it says Buff Satin. I guess that's the color. But it's an off-white, not completely white. So the sewing machine table I bought at an antique shop, and the machine was still in there, but I was like, I don't know how to fix a sewing machine. I'm just gonna take it out. So I took it out and actually sold it separately. I tried a scraper, but man, it takes a lot of muscle to use a scraper. So I went and got the gel stuff, Citrix gel stuff, and I started putting it all over the table. And I let it sit for a while, and then I started taking it off. Here's my second coat on the sofa table. I didn't paint the top portion of it, just the rest of the body. I actually came to a portion that was really I don't know, damaged, and I had to put some wood filler in there. So this had layers and layers of paint, and it took a while. After I scraped it all off, then I put some mineral oil and cleaned it all off. It was actually really pretty, but I just decided it's better and easier if I just go ahead and paint it. So there's the top, since it was a sewing machine table, would stay open. You can flip it open. But after I finished scraping all the monster green paint, it looks like a Halloween paint, I nailed it back together. So here's the part where I put wood filler because it was damaged over to the right side. It was really scraped up. damaged. So I put some wood filler in there, and then I sanded it down. So I was working in the baseboards as well. A lot of the baseboards in my house were taped off from the floor and on the wall. And I thought, well, I better paint this because I've got to get that sofa table back in here. So I went and got a towel so I can kind of lay on, because a few months ago I had a minor surgery on my knee. It was a torn meniscus, and I hadn't fully recovered, so I kind of had to lay there and paint. I can actually kneel now. As a matter of fact, I started jogging again. I am so happy. It was a rush running again. I felt like Rocky climbing the steps, wherever that was at. So here I am scraping the damaged part. I scraped it all off, and then I added another coat of paint. I know here it looks like a white paint, but it's actually not. It's an off-white paint. And after I sanded it down and painted it, it looked really good. I was happy with it. And there I am painting it again. This little table, sewing table, was so much work. That drawer there actually flipped open, but I glued it shut. It was just too much work to fix the drawer on the inside. I don't know how to repair that, and I wasn't going to try either. So here's the baseboards all painted up. It looked really, really good. Painting baseboards is a lot of work because you're down on your knees and way down low, and it took me several days to do all my living room, one bathroom, the hallway. I mean, I taped it all down, and then I went back and painted it a section at a time. The door there was scraped up too. The previous owners, I guess, had a large dog, and they scraped up the door frame, so I had to repair that. So I sanded it all down, the little green sewing table, and then I sprayed it with this white paint, and it was too white. It almost blinded me. I really wish I would have used the same paint that I used to do the sofa table, but I don't know why I didn't. So it was double work. I painted it all white, and then I had to go back and use a paint called Beyond Paint. It was a sage green. It says all in one, no stripping, no sanding, no priming, but I don't know, it was very expensive. It worked okay, but I don't think I'll ever use this paint again. There it is, pretty. And I really liked it. They all came out really good. It was a lot of work, but I actually enjoyed doing the work. The frame is brown now because the rest of my house is brown. And I thank you all for watching. I do appreciate you taking the time to visit my channel and look at my videos. I know you could be doing a whole lot of other things, but you're kind enough to stop by and watch my non-professional, try it yourself videos. So I do appreciate it, and I thank you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and maybe even share. That would be nice too. So like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Try it yourself. Bye.